The Central News Agency reported on September 15th that a survey in China shows that graduates find it difficult to find a job, even with a low salary. The human resources service provider, Mileage Plus, surveyed fresh and current college students to understand their job hunting intentions, careers, and directions, considering how the COVID pandemic is affecting employment. The survey results uncover the problem of low salaries. Nearly 64% of graduates expect a monthly salary of about $700 to $1,100, 5,000 to 8,000 yuan. But only 30% of graduates who are actually working have reached this range. The real situation is that over 60% have an actual monthly salary of about $700, 5,000 yuan. In addition, the expected salary for undergraduates of major universities is between $1,100 to $1,400, but only 43% of the real salaries reach those amounts. Due to low salaries, almost 30% of junior college students pursue further education. Yao Kai, director of the Center for Development of Global Science and Innovation Talent Research at Fudan University, said that most skilled students enter factories after graduation and engage in repetitive operational work. He added that if there is no attractive promotion channel or growth platform, the salary will not likely attract skilled talents. According to Bloomberg, youth unemployment continues to be close to 20% and represents a concern for authorities. On September 16th, China's National Bureau of Statistics said the unemployment rate for those aged 18 to 24 in August stood at 18.7%. Competition and rivalry are leading in the working environment of state agencies, while the private work environment faced frenzied layoffs. Employers squeezed labor costs, but in the end, businesses can't laugh in this market time.
中国の人たちには謝りたいことが主なんですよ。本当のことを言って、こんな惨めなことをやってね、本当に終戦の時に日本のね、子供たちを見てくれて、慕ってくれたっていうことは、本当に私、感謝しますし、罪としてみんなにお詫びをしなきゃいけないっていうのが本音です。私は反対です。反対です。なぜ私がこんなことを講演してるかって言えばね、本当に中国の人たちは迷惑かけてるね。
房屋已经塌得看不全原先样貌，周末地震震不停。台东池上周日下午2点44分再发生瑞士规模6.8强震，花莲玉里一家超商应声倒塌。现场救灾人员搜救犬紧急出动，所幸受困4人全数救出。除了玉里超商，花莲的伦天、高寮等多处桥梁都断裂变形。高寮大桥上3人摔落，已经送起就医。同时，下午2点47分，花莲东里车站月台坍塌，压到了通过的420次柴电自强号，当中20名乘客接驳到东里活动中心。不过遗憾的是，月里一间预拌水泥厂工人不慎压伤，送医抢救不治身亡。随着灾情不断传出，中央灾害应变中心下午4点开设，总统蔡英文、行政院长苏贞昌先后前往视察作证。
现在余震不断，我要请卫福部协助花东地区的地方政府进行收容所的整备，并且进行物资调度事宜，随时提供有需要的民众必要的协助。
所以这一段期间，在山区的大型活动，或者在易地震地区的大型活动，主管机关应该要有所裁夺。
而花莲玉里赤科山和富里60担山道路坍方，约造成了668人受困，所幸无人受伤。花莲县宣布玉里镇19号停班停课，台东县也宣布包括池上、关山等5个乡镇19号停班停课。新唐人亚太电视陈辉模、曾新敏整理报道。
On September 16th, the onshore yuan to USD exchange rate fell below the 7 mark against the US dollar to 7.0057, hitting a new low in more than 2 years. Theoretically, a devaluation of the yuan would benefit China's exporters, but that's not the case. Bai Wenxi is a vice chairman of the China Enterprise Capital Alliance and chief economist of IPG China. He said it would significantly impact overseas consumption, study abroad, and tourism. In addition, it would lead to inflationary pressures on domestic prices. In terms of foreign trade, it would help promote exports and suppress imports. In theory, the devaluation of the yuan will help export companies increase their sales revenue and improve their competitiveness and profitability. However, Bai Ming, deputy director of the Market Research Institute of the Chinese Ministry of Commerce Research Institute, believed that export companies rely on the yuan's devaluation to increase their income. But if they used too many imported raw materials and components, it was likely that the depreciation of the yuan would also increase their expenditures. According to Bai Ming, there was still difficulty with transferring the additional wealth brought on by the yuan's devaluation. For example, would upstream raw materials and components producers force export industries to raise their prices? Will international clients take the chance to ask for discounts? How much pricing authority do exporters have? In Shantou, Guangdong, Mr. Zhang, who exports stainless steel kitchen utensils, stated on August 30th that despite the RMB's depreciation, he was not particularly excited about it because there were fewer orders. Orders in his industry have dropped 40% over the past month compared to last year, and exports and domestic demand are substantially worse. According to Tan Yaling, president and chief economist of the China Foreign Exchange Investment Research Institute, the yuan's depreciation is insufficient to help foreign trade export businesses overcome their challenges. Orders fell dramatically in 2018, which was particularly challenging for small and medium-sized businesses due to rising labor expenses, transportation costs, and raw material prices for bulk commodities. Sun Xiao is the China Council for the Promotion of International Trade, or CCPIT, spokesperson and Secretary General of the China Chamber of International Commerce. He stated at a press conference on August 29th that a recent questionnaire survey conducted on more than 500 businesses revealed the main challenges. There are few orders, hefty costs, and delayed logistics, and 56% of businesses reported high expenses for logistics and raw materials. In addition, 62.5% of the organizations said orders were unstable, with more short and minor orders and fewer long and large orders.
它是今年最大的地震，比323的6.7还要大。
台东池上周日下午2点44分发生瑞士规模6.8地震，也是今年最大的地震。而这一次才是主震。周六晚间，台东关山瑞士规模6.4的地震属于前震。
我的判断应该是不会再有了，对，应该这个就是主震，而且它接下来的余震可能还会比它的前震来的释放的能量还来的小。
地震测报中心主任陈国昌表示，此次主震发生前就已经有73次的前震，还有一起规模高达6.4，情况罕见，类似于2018年的花莲地震。
这一次发生地震的这个中央山脉边缘的这个地方，它可能已经累积了非常久的能量的积蓄哈。我们从50年都找不到大的地震就可以知道，它可能已经有超过上百年没有大地震，在这个地区了哈。那它累积的能量是非常大的。
陈国昌说，此次是在921大地震后20年来排名第7大的地震，而地震呢也引发了花莲玉里房屋、桥梁坍塌等灾情。新唐人亚太电视陈辉模、曾新敏，台湾台北报道。
Xi Jinping is said to have rushed back to Beijing from the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit late at night on September 16th. Experts say that it is very likely that during Xi's 3 days of absence, something important happened in China. Uzbekistan government sources confirmed to Reuters that Xi was absent from the SCO summit dinner. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization, or SCO, is a Eurasian political, economic, and security organization. It is the biggest regional organization in the world. It covers about 60% of Eurasia, 40% of the world's population, and more than 30% of the world's GDP. It is worth noting that China, along with Moscow, is seen as the driver of the SCO, so the netizens think that Xi's absence from this dinner is strange. Commentator Yue Shan talked with Chinese-language media Xintang Ren on Saturday, September 17th. He noted that according to Chinese media reports, Xi Jinping went straight to the airport from the SCO venue in Samarkand, Uzbekistan, and returned to Beijing at midnight. Commentator Yue commented that Xi's act of haste makes it hard not to believe that everything is normal in Beijing during Xi's absence. According to Xin Tongren, before Xi's trip abroad this time, many experts commented that there are only a few days left until CCP's 20th National Congress, so this is a sensitive time. Factions opposing Xi will most likely find ways to prevent him from staying in his office. Commentator Yue added that in the speech at the SCO, Xi revealed that his greatest concern was to prevent outside forces from kickstarting a color revolution. Commentator Yue said that Xi's decision to go abroad at a sensitive time proves he believes he is certain to be re-elected in the CCP's 20th Congress, but Xi had to hurry to leave the SCO, which proves that something happened at home.
Beijing has many anti-epidemic tricks. For example, a parent in Xinjiang City, Henan Province, said his child's school limits toilet visits to only 3 boys and 3 girls at a time. Thus, the child fears drinking water, so they wouldn't have to visit the toilet too often. As a result, it has dramatically affected his health. On September 11th, a parent of a middle school student in Longhu Town, Xinjiang City, China, went online to criticize their child's toilet visit ration policy. They said, "I heard from the child that their school only lets 3 boys and 3 girls use the bathroom at the same time. The child was afraid to drink water because he would have to go to the bathroom. Dehydration has caused a lot of damage to his health. I talked to the head teacher but couldn't solve the problem. I would like the leaders to help me talk to the head teacher." It is said that the school has come up with 4 ways to run the classrooms, dorms, canteens, and toilets. First, teachers and students go to the toilet in groups at different times and peaks so that they don't all go simultaneously. There are several toilets in the school's teaching building, and each is managed by a different person who keeps track of how many people use it. People talked about the event in a very heated way on the internet. Some netizens said students had set times to go to and from class, so it is normal for them to go to the bathroom simultaneously. One netizen said, "They're crazy. Afraid of gathering at the toilet, but not afraid of students gathering at the classroom, huh?" Another netizen said, "People's physiological needs and the most basic rights have been deprived. There are too many absurd things in the absurd world." The netizen questions whether this is for preventing and controlling the pandemic or just a matter of formalism. In the face of criticism, the Xinjiang Authority released an explanation notice. It shows support for this policy. It claims that there are no restrictions on children's normal toilet use, but the children need to go to the toilet in an orderly manner. But the way the authorities talked about what happened didn't calm people. Instead, it made people even angrier. Some netizens said, "It's so funny going to the toilet in an orderly manner. This response itself is strange. How can you go to the toilet in an orderly manner? Then what does going to the toilet in a disorderly manner look like?" Some netizens scolded, "I didn't realize that the current school can't even satisfy the child's physical needs, such as going to the toilet. The next step is to limit the number of breaths you can do.